Hello, so happy you could join me today on this beautiful day. I hope it's a beautiful day wherever you're at. What I got going on here is a pre-stretched canvas 16 by 20. What I did was I loaded it up with a thin coat of liquid white, which is what I use for wet on wet technique, the type of oil painting that I'm about to do. Any information and all the colors that I use here will come across the screen right about here. What I thought we'd do is maybe some mountains, Snowcap mountains, some landscape, maybe a little stream or a little lake, some trees, some land, whatever. It's our world. Got a 2-inch brush here. I'm going to load it up with some dark sky color, like a Prussian blue, phthalo blue, alizarin crimson, almost a purple color. Got to load it up just like that. I'm going to start out in the corners, crisscross strokes, kind of a darker color, almost like a purple. I'm going to put in some blue now. Just tapping it on the brush. Maybe some blue up here. Who knows? Got some piece of brush there. Just like that. Maybe down here we'll come in and use some of that same color because we're going to have some water down here. I always like the water to be dark. And we'll come in just like that. Maybe a little darker. I'm going to leave that line across the middle there. That's the reflection. Reflection of the water. Something like that. Who knows? All the way down. Just about like that. Add some more different kinds, shades of blue in the sky. It is always good. I'm going to take this blender brush and blend it all in. I'm going to start out down here by the liquid white that I put on and come up into the clouds. Just like that. Leave some white in there, white areas, because that's the way it looks in nature. That's the way it looks. And it gets lighter towards the horizon. Got all kinds of things happening in here. I'm going to knock some paint off. Come in here, pick up some more. Got all kinds of things happening. Lightly go across. Take away the brush strokes. Just like that. Now what we'll do is we'll load up a fan brush with some titanium white, liquid white. And maybe some midnight black. Get a gray color happening. Load it right up on the fan brush. Just like that. Maybe in our world, maybe I'm just tapping this. Got some darker colors in here. Maybe it's a storm cloud coming. Maybe it goes just like that, here and there and here. Maybe back over here. It's a big storm cloud coming. Maybe it comes right up the top. Just like that. All the way down. Who knows, maybe it comes right across in front here. Okay, I'm cleaning the brush off some. I use odorless paint thinner, so always a good thing. I'm going to go in and get some white on that fan brush. And maybe get some color, some white in here, like the way the clouds look. We're going to leave that edge alone, that sharp edge. That's where it looks fluffy. If you look in the sky, you see all that stuff happening. Looks like cotton. Here and there. Add some more. Just where you think a highlight would be. Maybe there. Who knows? I'm going to beat that blender brush. Take the corner of it and start blending in the clouds. Get all that fluffiness going. Cleaning it off here and there. Maybe just blend it out. Start from there and then go in towards the other cloud. And you can get some interesting shapes going on that way. Just here and there. Just wherever you think. Just like that. Now I said we were going to have some mountains in here. So we're going to take the palette knife and load it up with some purple color. It's alizarin crimson, phthalo blue, Prussian blue. Same color we used in the sky. And maybe in our world, maybe we'll have two sets of mountains, I think. One further off in the distance. Just like that. Gotta scrape that in. Okay, we're going to take a 2-inch brush. We're going to blend it out. Blend it down. Get some things happening here. Some layers. It's going to be further away, so you might not see a whole lot of detail. Just like that. Now we're going to load up with some white, titanium white. It's a thicker white. what you need for the clouds. Wiping off the palette knife. I'm going to get a little roll of that white on there. Cut across, right across the top there. We're going to come in here and just tap. Right where we might think some of the snow would be. Just like that up there. Right across. Get some different breaks in there. And that's just what we're looking for. Making the illusion. Maybe there's some over here. Maybe this comes across. Just like that. Now we'll take some of that color, add a little bit of phthalo blue. Get a little roll of the blue highlight. Just touch it here and there. Where you might think you might see some shadow. Just like that. Clean the palette knife off. Go into the blender brush, and we're going to tap down here, blend the mountain in. Get that misty, hazy look at the bottom of the mountain. Just here and there, just like that. Kind of blends it all in. Wipe off the excess. Grab the palette knife again, and we're going to come into that same color, and we're going to put a bigger mountain in. Maybe one up here. We'll put it in right here. Just like that. All we're worried about is this top edge. Maybe it goes down here. Goes right across, right in front. That pushes the other one back. Maybe there's another peak here. Goes all the way. Who knows? Take that same brush that we blended the back mountain in, we'll blend this one in. We'll get this one pushed right in front. We want to leave that area, that light color, it gives separation. Maybe this one comes down there in front. Maybe these drop down. Just like that. Just like that. Pretty good. Take that palette knife again. Get some more white. A little roll of paint. And we'll start from here, just tapping it. Just let it break. Grab some more. Maybe right there. Just like that. Maybe it's way up here, there's some. Maybe there's some on that little peak right there and it's coming across in front here. All the way down. Just tapping it. Just letting it come right off. And you can feel it coming off the palette knife. You can put more on. Make it look a little more snowy. Maybe there's some in the back. Maybe there's a little piece back here with some snow on it. Little ledge. Maybe that's got some. Just like that. Take some of that blue color for the shadows. Just here and there. Just a little bit of shadows. Maybe some's up. Maybe there's some up there. Kind of go back and forth with it. I'm going to take the 2-inch brush. I'm going to use the blender brush that we used on the other mountain. Pay close attention to the angles of the mountain. You want to keep that light in there like we did on the back mountain. Because that's going to give it that look, that misty look at the base of the mountains that you look for. It goes all the way up into the snow. Maybe we're going to use some liquid clear. Maybe we'll put some eagles in. Eagles way back in the distance. The illusion. dot there. They kind of fly. They kind of fly a little different than any other bird. We'll put another one right here. Just like that. A couple of them adds to it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get some color here. I think we'll use this brush here. And we're going to use some, we're going to get some Van Dyke brown. Cadmium yellow. To get some colors going like that. For some grassy areas in the back. Just tapping it on that brush. Getting some darker browns. Darker brown, darker greens. Just like that. I'm going to start out back here by just tapping. Tapping some land back here. Straight across. Hope you can hear me tapping. Get some things happening back here. Grab some more of that dark colors. Come a little bit forward here with it. Who knows, maybe this is going to be all covered in here. Make a little bit more land there. You just tap a little harder. Go right across. And when you put your lighter colors on there, it'll really pop. I think we'll make it a little bit bigger area. That goes right off. Maybe this comes all the way over. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll bring this over here. We'll make this a peak. Come in just like that. Cover all this in. More brown, more green. We'll make that like that. We'll make that like that over there on that side. Tapping it in. Tapping it in right now. And maybe on the other side we'll have another peninsula land.